Good afternoon, everyone. I still remain my humble self, Carololo Benedict from GATS. Today we are going to continue part 2 of the series, and we are going to be talking about inserting and formatting charts, which could be pie charts, could be column charts, or bar charts. And also we are going to look at how to format charts, copy and paste charts in whichever field you want it to be, especially in Google Doc or other Word document space or sheet, or even if you want to prepare Google slide or PowerPoint. Yes. So let's start. We are going to open our drive and we are going to continue from the Google Sheet we used for part 1. So this is it here, that it is already written Google Sheets. So let's open it. Okay, so this is the data we used previously. So the first thing we want to look at is inserting chart. So let's go back to our sheet. So here we want to insert a chart. So let's say we want to represent this information on a column chart. All right, let's say I want to look at rank, all right, and also look at salary scale, okay, for per rank, and that's what I want to present on the sheet. So what will I do? Yeah, I will have to highlight the items, okay, highlighting the items. Remember, you can use this dot to click and drag, don't forget. So I will drag it to the next. All right, I have highlighted the rank and as well as the salary in accordance: HOD, secretary, assistant secretary, clerk, cleaner. All right, so how do we insert our chart? Simply use the plus button here. Okay, so you click on it, you can see chart as shown. So you can click on the chart and then it will insert the chart for you, and you can now manipulate further. So let's insert the chart. Good. You can see it has automatically given you a chart itself. All right, with all the items. You can see on the horizontal line you will see the portfolio or the ranking, and then on the vertical line you will see the amount that they earn accordingly: 40,000, 10,000, 25,000, and the likes, and as it is. Okay, so now what else can we do further? You can also consider formatting the chart. We have finished inserting the chart. Now we want to format the chart. When we say formatting the chart, we want to make the chart look like what we want it to appear. All right, so you can change from column chart to pie chart to bar chart to line chart. Okay, you can also look at the legend. If you want the legend to appear on the charts, you could also insert or put a chart title. You can name this chart or give it a title. Fine. And you can change the color as well if you don't like what the outcome color is. So let's see what we can do. What do we want to do? We want to leave it at column chart, but let me click on so you see the options. Or you can see, so you can either make it to be a pie chart, can make it to be a bar chart. Okay, so these are line charts, area charts, column charts, bar charts, and then different types of pie chart. You can use it this way or appear this way, whichever way you want. You can see scattered charts, whichever way you want it to look like, so it will be. For however we want to look at column charts. Okay, I want to use a column chart for it, and we'll likely change the color if we don't want. Then let's look at the legend aspect. Okay, you can see it as you can make the legend to be on the right. You can see it there, on the left, on the top, at the bottom, inside the chart, then none, or put it on auto. Okay, let's leave it at none anyway, because we may not necessarily need that, because the chart is already speaking for itself what it is. All right, let's look at the title. So we can give the chart a title. Now under title you have items like the chart title itself. Then you can give the chart a horizontal title. Okay, you can also give the chart a left vertical title. All right, so let's give them each of the title accordingly. Okay, so I want to give the chart a title. So let's say staff payroll by ranking, by ranks. Okay, so let's say that is what we want it to be, staff payroll by ranks. So I update it. Yes, the chart title has appeared here. You can see it here, staff payroll by ranks. So let's go back. So let's look at the horizontal axis. We want to name it. Okay, horizontal axis, let's say staff ranks. Okay, we'll edit it. It has automatically appeared there. You can see it here. All right. Then we can also go forward to give a left vertical axis, a title. So let's say salary amount. Good. We'll update it. You can see it here as well. It has been updated. All right. So now our chart is ready to be inserted, and so you can either click here to cancel if you don't want it anymore, or you just click on this place to insert the chart. All right, so let's look at it very well. Is there any other thing we want to add? Okay, we have look. Okay, I said we'll change the color. So let's see. Let's change the color to what we want it to be, basic. Okay. Let's say I want it to be like this, or any color of your choice. You can choose any color that you want. Okay, it is just left for you to decide. All right, so let me say I want to go for blue. Yeah, this is GAT's main color or major color is blue. So let's go on blue. Okay, so we'll go back, and our chart is ready for insertion, so we can insert. Good. So here is your chart, and as it is, you can click on it. Okay, you can click on the chart to minimize the size, and then you click on this dot here and drag as you want to minimize the size for proper view. So I can click on it, drag it, minimize it. See, all right, you can see the chart is now visible. So this is it. Good. So we have this as the chart we have inserted. All right, let's look at the next thing. All right, so we have formatted the chart already. Okay, now let's say we want to represent that same information on let me move this downward, on a pie chart. So what else can we do? You can just highlight the two again. Okay, and then go to plus, click on chart. All right, and we will now change it from column chart to a pie chart, and then I can come and change to my favorite charts presentation, which is this. Okay, all right, so let's say this is what you also want, and then you go back and check for the legend. Now here you can click on label. When you click on label, it should be able to label the charts, draw a line and give you the charts, the different axes, and then either by percentage calculation or what you call by the amount. Okay, so let's go back. So this is chart. I can give it a title the chart to be staff payroll by rank. Okay, I'll update it. Go back. Let's say the colors are okay, so I don't need to change that. All right, so let us insert the chart. Now in this particular chart, it is presenting by percentage, telling you percentage of the total amount is given to this. So percentage of the total amount is given to this person. So that is what you are seeing here. So let's say, for instance, you now understand that you should calculate the total amount of the salary. So which means 34.8% of the total amount of all the salaries was paid to HOD, and that should be able to give you 40,000. Then 13% of the total amount of the salaries was given to a cleaner, so and on and on and on. So that is it. So if you follow that duly, you can see that in pie chart situation, it is representing it in percentage. That is quite unlike that of the bar chart, that it used the exact figure in amount as it was stated on the table. So this is a pie chart. Let's see how also to let's also insert a bar chart using the same information or same data. Okay, so I can just highlight the two. Okay, and don't forget, you can also insert the chart in different, the three amounts, the salary, the allowance, at the same time on the same chart. So we'll see them to that, but let's insert the bar chart. So we go to the plus after highlighting it, go to charts, and then you go to type of charts, then you go and click on your bar chart. Okay, let's say this is our bar chart, and then you can see you want to give it a title. So give it a title, and we want to say that title is staff payroll by ranking, or by rank. Okay, by ranks. Okay, it has been updated. All right, let's look at horizontal axis. So on the horizontal axis, we just keep it as salary by amount, or salary amount. Okay, we'll update it. It has appeared there. Then the left vertical axis, then we just say this is staff rank. Okay, staff ranks. All right, so our chart is ready, and then we just click on our good, and then we're good to go. So this is the chart. Let's let me remove this here. Also minimize this in a way that it will accommodate. Yeah. Okay, so this is it. Yes. Now let's see how we can be able to represent this same information and add the allowance. So let's say we want to add this allowance to it and represent it on a bar chart, most especially, or a column chart. So let's say column chart. You can see it is representing the information in two folds. Okay, so let's see what it is. So this is a column chart. Okay, so let me just pick another variety of the column charts. Okay, don't let me go there. Let me use this. All right, so let's give it a title and call it as usual, staff payroll by ranks. Okay, update it. Then the horizontal axis is staff ranks, and then the vertical axis is salary and allowance. So let's say salary and allowance amounts. There's been two information. Okay, good. So you can see that the blue is representing salary, while the red is representing allowance. You can see this is on 10,000, this is on 40,000. So that is to tell you that you can actually represent multiple column information on a bar chart or on a column chart. We can decide to remove the legend because it may not necessarily be. Already we know what we are looking for. Okay, so let's go back, and then we can change the color like I've told you earlier. If you don't want, you can change the color for each of the item represented. So at this point we are done, so we can just click on insert chart, and you can see the chart has been inserted. So we can minimize it for proper view. Okay, so this is the chart. So now we can copy. To copy, just simply double click again, copy the work, or you cut the work. All right, or again you can edit the work, the chart rather, or you delete. All right, so that is it for chart. So if you copy the chart, let's say I want to copy this chart and take it to a particular document, be a Google Doc, I just copy it. All right, and then I'll go and create the document or open the document I want to insert the chart. So let's open this. Let's maybe want to get a new Google document and insert the chart. Okay, so let's assume that I was writing something, staff payroll, or staff payroll So I just click OK, and double click and paste. So you can see the chart is already there for us to see. We have successfully been able to navigate through Google Sheet Part 2, and we've been able to insert a chart from the existing document we used in Part 1. And again, we've been able to format the charts to make it look the way we want it appear, and we've been able to copy or cut and then to be able to paste the chart. Alright, we want to encourage you to practice this frequently, because the more you practice it, the more you will be able to do it very well and even get more other additional navigating tool as represented on Google Sheet. So if there is any question or comment, you can drop it on the comment section, the comment box. Thank you.